So the question is GreatOrator around here? I see he's online, but I don't know if he's physically present or not. Hello? Aha! Woohoo!
Yeah, I've actually been standing behind you since you first logged into the server.
Oh, I see a stalker. Well, oops! Dang it. I have to remember, okay, I fixed it. It never happened.
What happened? I don't know what you're talking about. And everybody's got to have their own personal stalker.
This, I guess you're mine then. At least here. So, I hear you have some cool things to show us on the dev server?
Oh, yes, we have been busy. Small change. Notice there is no roof.
Oh, actually, okay, yes, there is no roof.
Did that because got tired, one, of hearing about people spawning on the roof, and two, got tired of spawning on the roof. So took away the roof, so now you spawn down here where you're supposed to.
Okay. You could add, like, oh, maybe a little fence around the edge or something. Something to make it look purty. Not that it isn't purty already, I'm just... Okay, I'll shut up now.
Yeah, it's still work in progress, but the biggest thing is just making it so that people don't spawn in the roof anymore.
Yes. Alrighty, that makes sense.
So I will do the teleporting, and then you can teleport behind me.
Okay. I assume we're going to be staying in Middle-earth?
Yes. Maybe. We'll see.
Okay, I'll use TPX then, because that'll get me to you no matter what, right?
Right. So I know nobody's seen any of the new map stuff that we've been working on. You've seen a little bit of it wandering around, but nobody watching your stream has seen it. So we'll start with one of the job boards. We won't necessarily go look at all of them, because they're all the same. They're just in different locations. But the new job boards are linked to HQM, which will then alert you to where you can get work.
Awesome. So can I right-click on this to open it? Is it...
Well, HQM, when it's all final set, HQM will have a location quest.
Okay.
When you get near this board, it's just aesthetic, really.
Right.
In HQM, it will unlock the quest saying that you've been to the job board, which will then unlock all the other quests for that particular board area.
Okay.
So in the case of the one here in the Shire, it'll open up any of the quests that we've put together for the Shire, which is Hobbiton, Buckleberry, any of the other little Hobbit type places.
Okay, so do you interact with the board at all?
No.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Like I said, it's just aesthetic.
Aw, I want to right-click on it.
I wanted to, and I thought of putting something in place, because you can use NPCs, make them totally invisible, but you can still right-click and interact with them.
Oh.
But HQM just has the function that I was looking for, because basically what I'm going to use HQM for is anybody that's played RPGs, when you get a quest, a lot of times they will mark a point on the map where you got to go.
Right.
We unfortunately don't have the ability to mark the map. So HQM becomes the map.
Okay. That makes sense to me.
So that's why, yeah. So, and then it tells you go to see this person or this person, and then once you get there, you know to talk to the person you run into.
Alright, sounds straightforward enough.
That's the idea. One of the other new features is right over the bridge here. The fast travel point.
And so people in my stream know, I don't have the skins for these guys. I had to download them separately, and I didn't do that. So they have secret skins that you'll find out when you actually have this version of the game.
Correct. I keep forgetting that a lot of them will probably be pink and black for you.
Yes, they are. They're
now, the thing
mystery skins.
Right. It's a secret.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be anywhere the one guy, which is the stable master. Sometimes you'll have two, and in one case, there's even three here. This guy, the stable master, is the one that will take you to all the major points. There is 13 major stable masters. They take you to pretty much everywhere. Isengard, Bree, Minas Tirith, Lothlorien, and Rivendell, and you get the idea.
Okay, so that's fast travel, guys. You have to
They will
open.
They will unlock.
That's what
as you reach certain points in faction. Now, the way that this is set up, because you can come to Middle Earth way before you're actually on the quest chain that would bring you to Middle Earth, the main quest line.
Right.
So the way it's set up is all the quests open up, the little mini quests that we have for the job board, open up when you reach Middle Earth.
Okay.
So you can start doing those quests to gain faction so that you can gain access to the fast travel points. And there's 3 different factions per se. You've got the Eastern Alliance, the Western Alliance, and Neutral. Neutral being like Hobbiton, Bree, Buckleberry, places that when we were trying to decide where to categorize everything, you wouldn't see them running into battle unless the battle was brought to them.
Right. So I'm guessing you can align with 2 of the factions, neutral, obviously, in either one of the other 2?
Technically, you could align with all 3 by doing the little mini job quests.
Oh, okay, so you could be popular with everybody.
Right, for the purposes only for fast travel. And then the other little guy that you'll sometimes see over here, on the other side of the post, he takes you to minor points within an area. So, like with Bree, which is classified as Arnor, you can also fast travel to Weathertop and a couple other points that are within that region. Same thing with when you do not Mirkwood, Rivendell, I believe, is where it's set at, that you can reach Dol Guldur and a couple other places. So that way you have literally access to every build we've done through this fast travel.
Okay, cool. So it's kind of designed in a sort of a branching pattern, if I understand correctly. Yeah. So you have this guy is the major branches, and then the little guys are the little sub branches that are related to this major branch.
Right. And then in one case, there's a third guy, and Bree is what we're considering the neutral town in this pack.
Okay.
So at Bree, there is a third guy, and he actually gets travel back to Mordor.
Oh. The evil side.
Right. So the whole point for this whole thing is, the Lord of the Rings mod has a wonderful waypoint and fast travel system. Problem is, you have to get there before the fast travel unlocks.
Right.
That's a lot of walking.
Yes, this is a huge honking place, so.
Right. And unless you're in creative and cheat to teleport, it takes you forever. So.
Well, not only that, it makes your map huge too, because you got all the in between points.
20 gigabytes on our whitelisted server in Middle Earth alone.
I think it took GreatOrator 24 hours to download our entire world from Season 2.
That is correct.
24 hours. Oh my god.
Over 500,000 files.
Wow. That puts your computer and your internet connection to the test, I think.
Yes, it does.
And
so go ahead.
Sorry, why do these horses keep coming up to the stable master and going ...
Well, I can't make them not talk. It's something I've reported to Nopes. So I have to put something in their speech.
Witty?
But it doesn't sound right if it's just seeing it. They make the sound. So the ... is basically silence.
Okay.
And then the custom NPCs will interact with each other, which is why you see it come up and try to talk to the stable master.
Oh, I see.
Right. So if you follow the main quest line, however, it's designed to open up the factions for you, so you don't have to do the mini quests.
Okay. Now, what if you wanted to do both? Could you do both?
Oh yeah, you can do both. If you want to get around Middle Earth way before the quest line would normally set it up, you could do jobs and open up. Like, this is the Neutral Alliance.
Right.
Neutral Alliance will actually get you over to some of the other areas, like Bree.
Right.
And then Bree has the mini guy, which will take you to a point in the Western Alliance and a point in the Eastern Alliance.
Okay, so you branch out at Bree either direction.
Right.
Is somebody watching a horror movie in your house?
That's my wife's cell phone ringtone.
Oh, your wife has a horror sound for for her cell phone.
She loves Halloween.
Okay, well, that makes sense. Okay, sorry, I kept hearing it, so what is that?
Squirrel!
Yeah, exactly. Okay, cool.
But yeah, so you'll see these fast travel points. The major ones will all be this building with the stable set up at the locations. The mini ones will simply be unless it's at a major point, the mini guys will be at their location, just them and a horse.
Okay.
I think you know kind of what I'm talking about. We have
yes.
set up.
I know exactly. Exactly. You're talking about Albert.
Right. So let me go set up, or let's go to Bree.
Okay.
That is an area that Tegan and her husband have been working feverishly to try and get everything set up. That's actually the reason why it's taking longer than we expected, because Bree
is huge.
Oh my god.
And why is there...
What I've noticed is the guy, the original creator of Bree and the Bree proper, used heads with specific players' tags.
I see.
So that one of the areas we're going to go, you'll see that it looks like apples hanging from a tree and an arrow pointing in the right direction, but they're using player heads. I think whoever they used here, the data didn't transfer over.
I see. Probably an arrow is my guess.
I would think so. So as we approach the main gate, you'll see another one of the fast travel points.
Yeah, in their stylish pink and black outfits.
Yes. And when you have the skins, you'll see they're all three different people.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the example I was talking about, where you have the main guy, the stable hand, and then Warg hand, because he's the minor guy for the bad side.
Right. I was just looking to see if there's any wargs inside.
I thought about doing that, but I figured, considering the nature of wargs,
they'd probably
theoretically,
attack.
They would attack anyway. And then, of course, this is the main gate of Bree, and if you want it, description doesn't do it justice. You just got to kind of fly around and see the amount of work that's been done.
Oh my heavens. So this town is being built by Tegan and Jurley, that's her husband?
Yes.
From scratch, by hand. And since the last time we saw this, I mean, there was just a couple of buildings and some foundations.
Yeah, I don't think it got any further than this little market area right here the last time you saw it.
Oh, wow. I'm more of it's loading in. Oh, my.
And, of course, we have the Inn at the Prancing Pony.
Okay, sorry, I'm still marveling at the size of Bree here. I'll be back in a minute once I finish getting it loaded. Oh, my. So there's the other gate. Wow. Okay, I think that... Incredible.
There's more on the hill if you want to look too. The hill is almost done as well.
Okay, let's have a look up on the hill. Well, I see A hobbit hole, some hobbit holes.
And then Combe and Staddle, which are two other villages, are on the other side of that hill.
Oh, wow. Alright. And Dehasnan is going wow as well. That is... Okay. Okay, I'm getting back to where... I can't even keep it all loaded, it's so big. Wow. Okay, I am flabbergasted at the size of this. The size and how cool it looks. Wow.
Yeah, that's kind of why, because originally the intention was to have Bree and Thranduil's Hall in Mirkwood.
Mm-hmm.
Then we started building Bree and realized that Thranduil's Hall is going to have to come in a later expansion.
Yeah, wow. Okay, so where are you at? I'm near the front gate again.
Just TP to me. I'm in front of the Inn of the Prancing Pony.
Ooh.
You know, anybody that's read the books or watched the movies knows that this was one of the iconic locations.
Yes, yes it is.
And we have Barlaam Butterbur.
Yes.
Now, we had
Hello.
Tegan and I a discussion about this because we've kind of narrowed it down. The time frame this pack covers is the 30 years prior to the Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
So we had to ask ourselves, Barlaam Butterbur, would he still be there? And think about it, 30 years, even for humans, isn't that long.
Yeah. If a human can be there, I don't see why a hobbit couldn't be.
Right, so, you know, figured 30 years, the skin looks like he's kind of young, so we figured he's in his 30s. By the time Lord of the Rings comes, he's in his 60s. Very much able to write it off.
Exactly. He's also a mystery skin.
Right. Over here, hiding in the corner, one of the guys for the main quest line. I know I've mentioned it in my videos and in our chat, but with this new content release, there will be 2 paths for the main quest line. No more just, you know, not that there's going to be spoilers. Pack's been around. You guys know that at one point you take the ring to Mount Doom.
Mm-hmm.
Well, with this content release, you have options.
Ah.
You can do the main quest line and go to Mordor and Mount Doom and destroy the ring, or help out the bad guys.
Ooh. I think I know what a certain vampire would be doing.
I know a few people that would do the bad side. So that's, you know, other than the looking around at Bree, that's what we've got here.
Cool.
One of the other places that I know you've been to and should be familiar with, I know you've been to Isengard.
Yep. But you redid that, didn't you?
Yes.
Oh.
So if you want to TP over here to me, right out here again, another fast travel point.
Right.
But first thing you're going to notice when you come in through the wall, more trees.
Aha.
One of the problems we had, and the reason why we had to redo it, is all the modded trees in here were causing such horrible FPS issues, I couldn't work here.
Oh, really?
So I literally, the only thing remaining from the original Isengard is the outer wall. I tore everything down to the ground and redid it. Besides, the trees now look more like they're depicted in pictures and the movie.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, that works.
And of course, Isengard Tower has also been changed.
Ooh.
No longer the black obsidian. Thought about doing it, would have been way too much work, and besides, there's nothing that says it had to be black.
This is true.
It was actually considered it was supposed to be the opposite counterpart of Barad-dûr, so theoretically it should be white.
Yeah, exactly. So is it going to be cobblestone, or are you going to turn it into something?
No, it's going to stay cobblestone. the original builder, he did an excellent job using cobblestone. I'm going to leave it that way.
Okay.
Not to mention the thousands of stairs that would have to be replaced and repositioned. Nah, cobblestone's fine.
Mm-hmm. Wow. It is so intricate. Wow.
But now, come inside.
All right.
I know you were inside the original tower.
Yep. Oh, just a sec, I gotta see something in chat. Jaxerty, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Did I make... No, I haven't made any mods whatsoever. This TolkienCraft, the fellow with whom we're conversing and who is showing us the place, is GreatOrator, and he is the original designer and developer of this mod pack.
Hello!
So, we have the man here himself for TolkienCraft II.
And we have the other man, Saruman, now resides in Isengard. And you'll notice one of the big changes, a fully furnished tower.
Ooh! Wow. And I see
there's the stairs if you want to explore.
Sure. Of course I do.
Goes all the way to build height. So from where we're standing, 155 blocks up.
Cool. Oop, we got a room over here. I'd probably get lost in here. Oh, I found the library. I fell into the library. Awesome. Oh, actually, he has... Whoa! Okay, he has another library. He likes his libraries. I see. And he plans to have guests, too?
Oh, but of course. Oh, you went right past this library over here.
Oh, I've just been...
Oh, you haven't even gotten up here yet.
No. I got distracted by other libraries. Oh. I can't get in! Mysterious forces prevent me.
Ah. Correct. This is part of the quest line. Spoiler alert! I won't tell you what part or when, but at some point a quest will unlock the room, and folks, that node there, that is a 15 centiV node for each aspect.
Wow.
Which is also why it's so large.
It is. It's mesmerizing to look at.
But I had to come up with a way to set it up to make it look like it was magical and floaty, and I like to think I did a good job there.
Yeah, I think you did. Cool. Very lovely. I keep getting stuck on the invisible barrier.
Yeah, but there's more up if you want to go look more.
Okay. Wow. A lot more up. Whoa. Up, and up. So up here there's some random blocks in the wall. Is that... Yeah, I guess that's part of the design. Because they're equal, so... Ah, thank you for getting rid of the rain.
Yes, it gets annoying.
Eventually we'll make it to the top. It's not the top yet! Oh my. Wow. Mind you, this might be as high as you can go.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't see any additional stairways going up.
Yeah, there's some secret spots if you want to hunt around that actually will get you all the way to the very, very, very top.
I think I might have found it. Ah. Come on. Ah. Flying? Flying is your friend. I just fell off the stair. I'm not actually cheating. Woohoo! Yep, we're up higher, and I see ladders. Cool. Now. Whoa, I fell down again. Okay, but yes, I see what you mean. There's secret ways to get all the way to the top.
Exactly.
Awesome. So let's cheat and zip out here. Yeah, so we still had a fair bit to go to get to the top. I decided to stop making my way there. Ooh, what's that? What's over here?
Squirrel!
Yep. Hey, I see some, Oh, I think we found one of his storerooms. Ender chests and emerald ore.
Yep.
He has secrets. And Black Dranzer, hello! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? And yes, Isengard. The new version that doesn't cause lag. Woohoo!
Great, version 2.0.
Am I parkouring? I was trying. I failed miserably, so. Wow. Cool. Alrighty.
Alright, so go ahead and TP me, and you'll get to see the next area that has been changed. So, I know the last time you were here at Brandywine Bridge, you remember what the Brandy Hall looked like. Big, giant, square block of dirt, not much there.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's been changed too.
This is good. There seems
Flying is so much faster than walking.
Well, unless you got speed boots on.
Yeah, before it was literally the person that originally started building it. It literally was just a bunch of the Hobbit hole spawns piled around on top of each other, trying to make something, and they never did anything with it.
Right.
With Tegan's help, we have made it into Brandy Hall.
Cool. And Tegan has been doing a ton of work. Aside from Bree, which is a ton of work, there's a lot of other work she's been working on.
Yes, she has inspired me for more quests. She's done a bunch of quests. She did the Blood Magic quest line that's in the pack. She has helped me in ways that would have taken me several more months to even get this far.
Cool. You steal silverware. She does, doesn't she?
I would. Well, she probably does. I would advise against wandering in this place. You will get lost.
Oh. Well, but see, I can teleport to you.
This is true.
I just want to look through it a little bit just to give people a.
And that is why I said that,
taste.
because I know you couldn't resist.
Yeah, you know me too well.
Ooh, squirrel!
I'm not lost yet. Wow.
And considering Brandy Hall itself is one of those few areas that, while mentioned and given some importance, has almost no information about it. Other than there was something about, you know, the Hall of 100 Doors or 100 Windows or something like that. It was a very, very massive... Well, it was a hobbit hole.
Yeah.
But a mansion of a hobbit hole.
Indeed. Okay, now I think I'm lost. I found the sausage room, though.
Excellent. At least you won't starve to death while you're lost.
Exactly. I even have some herbs to put on it, too. Wow. This is amazing. Awesome. Black Dranzer is insanely jealous now. And says it's called Brandy Maze.
It can get that way, yes.
Found a library. Found a bedroom. Sorry, was that your bedroom? Here, I'll shut the... Okay, fine, I won't shut the door. Oh, you just had to slam the door in my face, thanks.
See, you interfered with their space.
Yes, they're getting a little hostile. I think I should try to find my way out of here. I think I came... Oh, there's an upstairs. Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, see, you will get lost.
Yeah. Wow. So,
sorry, folks, Val won't be streaming anymore because she's lost endlessly in the Brandy Hall.
Yes, it'll be streams of me searching fruitlessly for a way out.
Tegan and I were joking about putting some kind of quest to... Well, you and I are the same generation. Referencing Hotel California.
Ah. You can check in, but you can never leave.
Right.
Did I find my... I found my way out! I did!
Yay!
Woo! Okay, I'm actually outside. I came out the door we went in. Wow.
Even better.
And Black Dratzer wants to know what the recipe for the wardrobe is. Is it one of the ones made with a DecoCraft bench?
DecoCraft made some changes that now they have something that's like a vat. You just put the materials in, and as long as you have enough material, you can make whatever is in the list.
Oh, okay. So you can make those things, you just need their vat. DecoCraft machine thing.
Right.
Okay, that was probably a mistake. I typed the word wardrobe. Okay, so... Whoa. What have you been eating? Obviously high in sugar. Alrighty, so should I teleport to you now?
Yep, whenever you're ready.
Alrighty.
So this is another section of Bree land that actually was separated from the main map because we wanted to put it in its proper point. This is Arquette.
Arquette?
You just gotta kind of follow... Yeah. Arquette, and you gotta kind of follow the path. It winds quite a ways before you get to it.
Cool, I like the path. Loamy dirt, coarse silty dirt. Dirt McGirt. Okay, it wanders a long way.
Yes, yes it does. And very dark and foresty.
It is. And very mushroomy.
And you'll see an example up as you get close to the gate of the mini fast travel, as I call them.
Aha, yes, we have just arrived there, in fact. And Jonathan singing the praises of Nafe. I think that's the second Jonathan I've seen, by the way.
He is multi-purpose. He gets everywhere all the time.
What about a Bob, or a Robert, or a Thomas, Christopher, Oscar?
Well, to be honest, the reason why certain key NPCs, like the dock worker and fast travel, I keep them with the same name, skin, everything, is quick identification for players when they're playing the pack. They know if they see that guy, that name, that skin, they don't have to guess. They know he's fast travel.
Okay.
Or Elm at the dock. When you see him at Wyvern Haven and Dragonburg, you know he's the one that's there to help you.
Okay.
So, plus it's a little funny when you go and you see, no matter where you go, there he is. He's omnipresent.
He's a stalker, is what you're saying.
That too. I prefer omnipresent.
No doubt.
And then inside is Arquette proper.
Okay. Wow.
With just finished earlier today, so the detail work has still got to be done.
So,
But I even had to do custom. This area is surrounded by a custom mountain range, so there's a lot of work put into making this work.
a custom mountain. Which is out of view distance, but I'll believe ya.
Yep.
Wow. So, is this built from scratch by you guys as well? Or is it based on...
Yes.
It is built...
Well, I
built
mean, it's based on an existing map, because it was part of the overall Bree. Bree, the main map for Bree actually included... You know, they built scale, but not the scale of this map, because this map is still a little bit larger. But it included Bree proper, Arquette, Staddle, Combe, the Barrow Downs, and the Old Forest.
Okay. Is this an outhouse?
It was just a funky little build. Make people ask questions. It has no meaning.
It's a secret.
But the problem is that in the actual map for this mod, Arquette and Old Forest are way far away from where Bree proper is.
Ah.
So for Arquette, we separated it from the main map, put it over here, which is, let's see, Breeland, 3,000 meters or 3,000 blocks from Bree. Old Forest is already an area in the map, which that's one of the areas we're going to go next. So I can show you a nifty little thing that was added just today.
Okay.
But the Old Forest, since it's already here, we're not going to actually build that part of Bree because it's already existing in the map.
Gotcha. Wow. Cool.
So yeah, right now it's just a empty town. We haven't done a lot of decorating yet and haven't added in any NPCs. This is actually going to have some quests in it as well.
Okay, cool. Compared to Bree, it's a itty bitty. But it's still big, just compared to Bree. Itty bitty. Ooh, I like this fence. Your well has squid in it.
Yeah, anywhere there's water over Y65.
There is a sign in the well.
Yep. There's actually going to be a lot of little Easter eggs in the builds coming out.
Oh, cool. Of course, once you're in here, getting out of it, if you can't fly, is going to be a little tricky. Okay. Teleporting to you. Alrighty.
Once you get here, you just go a little bit south.
South would be this way. Ah!
Now again, you don't have the skins, but I'm sure by the names you can tell who's here and who belongs.
Yes, I do.
And inside is his wife.
Goldberry? Yes, I remembered her name.
And unless I am the only one in the universe that could right-click her, if you right-click her, you should get a dialogue to talk to her.
Okay, I will. Yeah. Hello, friend Val's NoisyToys. I hope the accommodations have served you well. Is there something you would like to know? Should I ask who is Tom Bombadil?
Sure.
Yeah, we'll ask. He is... Question mark, question mark. He is, as you have seen him, he is the master of wood, water, and hill. Then all this strange land belongs to him. No, indeed. That would indeed be a burden. The trees and the grasses and all things growing or living in the land belong each to themselves. Tom Bombadil is the master. No one has ever caught old Tom walking in the forest, wading in the water, leaping on the hilltops under light and shadow. He has no fear. Tom Bombadil is master. I see. Okay.
Yeah, I had to put that. That is actually word for word as the book for the conversation with Frodo.
Ah, okay, cool.
And I just had to put that in here.
Awesome. I am starting to get some teleport lag, but
yeah, I think maybe one more spot, and we'll probably have to stop the tour so that we can reset everything. Because yeah, I'm getting FPS lag too.
There's rabbits going into the house.
Well, he is the master.
This is true. Master of rabbits, too, apparently.
So, a blast from the past. This is the one where we're going into the overworld. But everybody who's played the pack knows of Dragonberg.
Yes.
With Tegan's help, it has seen a facelift.
Cool. Just give it a chance to load here.
Yes, it's pretty big.
Yes. There is a bird stuck up there. Bird.
Right? But there are, oh my god, there's probably like 24, almost 36 shopkeepers throughout this town now.
Awesome.
Adding a few more as we think of them. There's going to be a pet shop. Yes, there will be pets.
And there will be an ocelot. You have promised me an ocelot.
Yes. You will have a pet that will follow you and
Woo!
fight for you. That looks like an ocelot.
Oh, wow. Among other pets, dogs and a bird and things like that. But the important one, of course, is the cat.
Right. There's going to be the battle chicken, the battle cow, the battle bear, battle cat, and no...
No dog? Either he's quiet because it's very noisy where he is.
There it went. Java now is starting to cry and make my computer cry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, mine is pretty much crying too.
Yeah, but I didn't think anything after cat mattered. That's why I
well, yeah, okay, well that makes sense, absolutely.
There's a whole lot of unique quests. Now, I'll tell you that most of the job boards for uniformity will have very similar, same set of quests.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to come up with 50 brand new quests that are just mini quests, it's a lot of work. Especially with all the work we put in for some of the other quests we've done. So I just had a set of about 6 or 7 quests that I just choose from each area. However, Dragonberg has a whole unique set of quests. There is one to help that's related to the pets. There's one for checking on family. There's one that I'm sure some people have heard rumors of that involves Murder Frog.
Yes, the notorious Murder Frog.
Murder Frog is actually a thing.
Cool. So there is lots to explore in this town now. That is fabulous. And lots of places to shop.
Yes, lots of shop. Now see, that's something else that I made different with this update. Is coins are semi-easy to get now. If you do the daily quests in HQM and with the NPCs, you will get a reward of coins. Because that's the currency. And really, there's a lot of stuff that you can buy early on. Val is aware of this. The next update, Morph will no longer be used for the abilities.
You can't fly as a bat. Alas.
From the get, exactly. I mean, I know it's going to break some people's hearts, but for me, Morph was always added simply because I wanted people to be able to role play as Lord of the Rings mobs. It was never intended to be for flight or for the abilities. We're finally back at a stage, and Brewcraft has finally updated again I'm disabling all the abilities because Brewcraft will actually allow you to make flight potions, and we will have a shopkeeper. Yeah, exactly. And we will have a shopkeeper that will allow you to buy the supplies to make those potions. So if you're doing the quest, getting the coins,
then you should be good to go.
And then, of course, there's always a chance that you'll get the flight ring from the king during the quest line.
No, I'll get flares. I'll get flares.
I will put that in just for you.
Gee, thanks. If player equals Vals NoisyToys, here, have a flare.
I will just set a command block on that has a chunk loader that it will check every 30 seconds. If Val is online, give a flare.
I wonder how long before I go insane. Wow.
You'll have an AE system full of nothing but flares.
Okay, that's scaring me now.
Which, ironically enough, I don't think you really got many flares last season.
I got a few.
Not like you did the first season.
No, not like the first season. I think I got like 2 or 3 bags of them. Actually, maybe 2 bags last season. First season, I had like 5 bags, and then, of course, somebody made a giant flare. Ed?
I don't know.
Out of flares? So, yeah. I would explore more, but it's a little too laggy here. Well, the town isn't laggy. It's because of all the teleporting we've done. The lagginess has built up.
Yes.
So.
Love Minecraft's inability to teleport frequently.
Yeah. So I imagine there must be a memory leak or something to do with loading and unloading of chunks.
Something to do with, I think it's the chunks, or I've yet to find out exactly. But it's a Minecraft issue that's been complained about for as long as I've known Minecraft.
Alrighty. Well, I guess we'll have to end the tour here then. And I'm going to restart the games.